A tribute, a masterpiece, a Ferrari. Some cars aren't just fast, they tell a story. A story of passion, of craftsmanship and legacy. In the heart of Rotterdam, history is about to meet modern engineering at its loudest and most beautiful. This is one of just 3 Novitec Ferrari A12 N-Largo S models in the world. A wide-bodied V12 powered tribute not just to speed, but to heritage. This one specifically honors Ferrari's very first car to wear the prancing horse badge, the 125S of 1947.
Driving an A12 Superfast N-Largo S, one of 3 cars in the entire world, and this one especially clothed and suited to pay special homage to the 125S, a car that lived many decades ago. The similarities between these 2 cars just goes so much further than the beautiful paint job, this rosso barchetto. The interior, for example, I don't know how many of you would choose a brown leather interior for your supercar, but when we think about the retro relationship between these 2, it makes 100% sense and it looks absolutely stunning. More than that, they've removed so many of the components in the car and then painted it in the same rosso barchetta color. So when you look in here, you completely and utterly understand the relationship between the 2. But let's look at the outside. It's almost a sin to put anything other than a painted shield on a car this gorgeous. It's bigger, it's more vibrant, and it just looks so at home on the side of this A12. More than that, you've noticed the silver rims. I love these. They're not the high gloss silver, but sort of a brushed silver. I feel that the NF11 really pops out with that. But the silver has another goal, it has another purpose, because that too harkens back to the 125S's silver accents. That's where you've got this mesh over here, and on several parts of the car, also in silver, including the prancing horse. And I think no better a car could have done this relationship with the 125S than one of 3 N-Largo S's. It's already special. Now, I don't know, where do you go from very special, super special? It's just an unbelievable marriage of these 2. It's so different driving a car like this in a city, especially here in Rotterdam. I thought we had a lot of speed bumps in South Africa, but the guys are, planting them everywhere. Contra to what it normally is like when we're driving supercars out in the countryside. Open roads, nothing but forest lanes and birds and trees. I think it's all good driving this car here in the city, but it is fitted with a 6.5 litre naturally aspirated V12, 9,000 RPMs, and a Novitec exhaust system, which in this case is Sport Cats, X-Pipe, Sport Rear Muffler, flap actuated, which helps driving in the city. And the only way to really get the amazing sound that it has on offer is to get out of the city.
Behind the wheel, the 812 is still a Ferrari at heart, agile, poised, and terrifyingly quick. The Novitec tuning makes it sharper in every gear. The steering feels telepathic, and that V12, how it howls past 8,000 RPMs with zero hesitation. There's something romantic about this car, not just because of its rarity or its price tag, but because it dares to pay tribute. In a world racing towards silence and efficiency, this Ferrari says, no, we will remember the soul.
Kenneth did say I could do that. Okay, folks, we are out of the city, which means this is where we get to stretch the legs of our 812 N-Largo, and especially to hear that exhaust system. That is what this car is all about. A dance between induction and exhaust noise. Holy moly. That is just... Yeah, these little bumps. We're just not 100% sure if it's a speed bump or not. 800 horsepower in a car that is 7 centimeters wider in the front, 14 centimeters wider in the rear. It's lower than standard, it's wider, it's more masculine, it's got more power, and it sounds a million times better than the standard version. The roads are so bumpy over here. And so freaking narrow with so much traffic. Oh, it stays an absolute joy and an absolute privilege driving these cars. Who knows how long they're actually going to be around. And it's thanks to the Novitec exhaust system. It honestly is just blisteringly wild. The noise, the quality of the sound, the induction, the slap in your face when it changes gears, up or down. It doesn't matter, there's nothing else like it. There's never been a time when you've driven a car like this and it hasn't given me a smile in my soul. That's just passionate cacophony of beauty.
From the 125S to the 812 N-Largo S. 76 years of spirit, distilled into sound, shape, and movement. It's a car that doesn't just turn heads, it turns time. A tribute, a masterpiece. This is a Ferrari.
That's it from us here from Rotterdam, from the Netherlands. Thank you so much to Absolute Motors again for giving us this beautiful one of 3 N-Largo S's. It's always such a pleasure, not just to drive this car, but also to be with the guys from Absolute Motors. Thank you so very much. Beautiful tribute to the 125S. And if you haven't yet and you want to subscribe to our YouTube channel, then either that or Instagram or TikTok, Novitec Group, or me personally, Beyond the Cock. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, ciao. Holland, you are so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go in here and do a U-turn. Please, peoples. Can you please let me? I can't freaking see a thing. Thank you so much. You wanna go? You're welcome, lady. Thank you. Gosh, people are wired differently here, aren't they? Bye-bye.